What up, y'all? It's your boy K Trade Trades. And listen, man, this week was a roller coaster, a real life roller coaster. And I did finish this week up like $1,200, I think. But y'all do know that I am trading these two funded accounts. I up my risk on one, and I know that based off what I'm doing right now, like I said, I'm trading one regular and one upping the risk on it. And bro, listen, the evaluation stage of funded accounts suck. I'm gonna be completely honest. They truly, truly suck. But listen, bro, if you're not in a position to where you're actually, because you have to pay for these funded accounts. And like I said, the only reason I'm doing these accounts, these funded accounts, because I personally hate funded accounts. But I want to show y'all what it takes to actually pass them and get a payout. And with me saying that, bro, if you're not in a position to where you're able to full port, like if you're actually want to take this funded account and actually use it, or you actually need it to make income, if you're not in a position to where you can full port the evaluation page stage, or not even full port it, if you can't pass the evaluation stage, and me personally, based off of everything that I've done so far with these funded accounts, because once again, y'all know, I hate funded accounts, man. I'm personal. I want access to my money whenever I want it. But like I said, bro, yeah, if you're not in a position to where you can really get out of the evaluation stage in 2 or 3 weeks, bro, it's genuinely not worth it. It's not, bro. And I'm not saying that as a knock on funded accounts. I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I say that to say, bro, last month I had an all green month on the funded account. I can't get a payout. This week, this week was a great week. I had a $2,400 trade. I think Monday. It was either Tuesday or Monday. One day this week. I had a $2,400 trade, bro. On a regular account, nigga, I would have took that money and this week would have been over. But because we're on a funded account, I mean, I have to trade. We would have to trade. So, I've noticed that trading a personal account and trading a funded account is just not the same at all. Funded accounts do not feel real. They don't. I've noticed on these funded accounts, I've caught myself doing things that I would never ever feel comfortable with doing on my personal account. Like, once again, I did buy 2 accounts, and one of those accounts' purpose is to scale up, to risk a lot of money. And like I said, bro, it has worked. I'm not sitting right here and saying that it hasn't worked. Y'all saw my trades. Y'all saw my week. I've had a great week. But the fact that you cannot access that money is like, I basically just did this for no reason. Now, once again, this is not a knock to funded accounts, because I feel like once I do crack this funded code, which it's not hard to pass a funded account. It's just, bro, I'm already a full-time trader, gang. It's in trading a funded account regularly, like with my regular risk structure, it would take me like 3 months to pass a funded account. Like, genuinely, like with my regular risk structure, risking 500, risking 500, losing 350. Risking 500, losing 350. If I traded a funded account that way, it would take me forever to pass, unless I go on like a crazy streak like I did 2 weeks ago or last week when I went on that 7 trade win streak. But that's the only way. Like, that would be the only way. Like, if you traded regularly, that you will be able to pass it. But other than that, I personally, I do not see any way I don't see any way, not one, unless you're actually just gonna just keep paying for this funded account every single month without seeing anything, without seeing nothing. You're not seeing a dollar. And you could be up on the fucking account and don't see a dollar. Like, just think about that. Like, think about, like me, if I was to blow this account right now, if this was my only income, I would be hot as fuck. You mean to tell me, nigga, I've been trading on this account for 2 months, nigga, all green 2 months, and I can't even take the money? You mean to tell me one bad day can take away everything and make me lose the count, and I would have to go through another evaluation stage, bro? To me, it's just not worth it. The funded accounts, they are definitely great tools. They're definitely great tools to like scale up and get a lot of money and, you know, make me on a funded account. If I took funded accounts seriously, I would make way more money than I make just off of my personal account. When I say way more money, I mean way more money. I have a homie. His name's Rudo Trades. Look him up on YouTube. He has a channel too. He also has a trading community, but he is a funded account master. Him and his people, his group, they are funded account masters. They copy trade 5 accounts at a time, making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. So times that times 5. Like, they are funded account masters. He's showing us $20,000 payouts, $15,000 payouts, like crazy payouts. So, like I said, it's definitely possible. I'm not saying that it's not possible at all. I'm just saying that if you're not confident enough to like risk everything and try to pass the evaluation stage in like 2 or 3 days, it's not worth trying to unless you're a beginner. I'm speaking from a trader who's already profitable, who's really just didn't have no experience on funded accounts. But I say that to say, like, yeah, everybody know I have passed funded accounts before. Like, I've passed them before, but that was just to get the fucking certificate. Like I said, I hate funded accounts. I truly do. I like having access to my money when I want it. But it seems like, for me personally, the only way to get out of the evaluation phase quickly, well, I'm not even going to say quickly, but just in a decent time, is you have to four-port. You're gonna have to break your rules. You're gonna have to overtrade unless you're catching 1 to 10s or something like that. Well, you're gonna have to up your risk. You're gonna have to up your risk. You're just gonna have to you're gonna have to break a lot of your rules. Your psychology is gonna be fucked up because you're gonna be chasing your profit target. You're gonna be like, damn, shit, I ain't nothing but $500 away from my profit target. Shit, well, I might as well force this trade. What could go wrong? And then end up losing. Now you're down $1,000. Oh, I'm down $1,000. Shit, that ain't nothing. I'm still up on the account. Let me try to make that back. You know, it's just a bunch of bad habits stacking on top of each other. Over trading, over leveraging. You know, that type of shit. And all those can build bad habits far as a personal account. Like I said, I started on a personal account. I have my own personal account. I'm not really a fan of funded accounts, but yeah, it seems to me there is really no way to like get out of the evaluation stage like quickly without like breaking your rules. Now, if you are gonna stick through it and just keep paying for it until you actually do, it is very possible. It's very possible to pass a funded account in, I would say, 2 months, maybe 2-3 months. I mean, if you're just risking regular, like me, if I traded this funded account regularly, bro, I would pass it. I mean, it would be nothing to pass it. But it would just take a long time. It would take, shit, a month and a half, and I just don't want to wait that time. Me personally, I don't want to wait that time. But y'all, on the other hand, like I said, it is very possible. It's very, very possible to trade a funded account and focus on base hits. Focus on $300-$400 a day. You got to think, bro. We're trading with $50,000 of capital, $50,000 worth of capital. I mean, on the funded accounts. So, and obviously, it's not really $50,000, but I'm just saying, like, those are base hits, bro. Like, think about what is $300 in comparison to $50,000, you know? So, like, it's definitely possible to pass a funded account going slow and steady. It's definitely possible. But for me, that's just not that's just not what I want right now. So these next videos, y'all probably gonna notice either my losses are gonna be big or my winners are gonna be extremely big. And that's because from now on today, like I said, I'm up $1,000 this week. I'm up $1,000 a week. You know, you only have to get to 3K to get. You only have to get to. You have to get $3,000 to get out of the evaluation stage. So I'm trying to get out of the evaluation stage only on one account. I'm still trading one account regularly, but the one that I am risking a lot on, I'm definitely trying to get the fuck out of that evaluation stage as quick as possible. But yeah, bro, like I said, man, it's definitely possible to do it. It's definitely possible to do it. But if you do, bro, remember, man, discipline, psychology, and rules. Those are the three most important things when it comes to taking these funded accounts.